The primary question. The primary question is something that Tony Robbins talks about it. Every human being has a primary question. I am not sure if they are born with a primary question, but this primary question has helped you to become who you are, has taken you where you are, has making you act how you act to get you who you are. I first learned about primary questions 6 years ago. And in December 3rd or something, our coach of like 18 or 30 people says, it took me 7 years to find my primary question. And I was like, really? I felt like I already found it. But when I found it, I didn't make so much out of it, right? I was like, maybe my primary question was how I'm going to survive. What can I do to survive? What I need to do next to survive, right? And like Tony Robbins said, this primary question helped me to be where I am, made me work hard, made me save money, made me be tired, made me be consistent, made me always be thinking about, ways to survive. What it's not good about this primary question, it's that if you hear it, assumes scarcity, assumes not a flow of success, doesn't assume thriving, assume only surviving. Ask stupid questions and you receive stupid answers. So until a point, and there's not going to be higher than this, because my primary question is how I'm going to survive, and survive, I'm okay. So he makes you turn around the question, flip the question in a positive, empowering way. The first one is disempowering. You'll remember, help you to reach where you are. So you don't have to be ungrateful for your primary question. It gets you where you are. But this one, new one, is going to be empowering. However, because I was also thinking about this, I worked with a coach on Thursday, I believe, and she asked me about my primary question. And I say, I think it's this, and the flip side, I think is this. And I was like, but I'm not going to say that I'm super solid. So I had that in my mind, the primary question, with the journey and MDMA, put the mask, repeat my intentions, plus a broader intention that I have on my own as a prayer, to be of service, to be the best I can, to utilize my life at a maximum potential, plus now laying down, repeating certain things. I saw myself arriving to this world as a baby. I saw myself in the moment that I opened my eyes and I said, what did I put myself into? Me as a soul recognize that I was putting myself through this. I arrived with a primary question. Every time a difficult situation came to my life, I was like, what did I put myself into? Including going to Miss Ecuador. It was tough. I did not have stage training. I only have a good body. And I was supposed to be smart because I graduated from college. It was terrifying to be in cameras. And I asked myself, what did I put myself into? And I basically swear I will never put myself into something like this anymore. And something like this means me claiming to be good, me claiming to the whole country I can be the best in the contest. And I decided I would never put myself into something like this because it brought tremendous suffering. If I would have not had this question, if I would have something like, how could I thrive? How could I enjoy and thrive? What if that would have been my question? My performance through the contest would have been a different one. It would have been of openness, learning, education, but I did not have that. I had panic. I'm not gonna say I had panic, but I had like go into a timeless space, go out to stage and come back. I did not enjoy every minute of every step. I did not enjoy it. I was nervous. The question rules your life. You have the opportunity to fabricate your own question, to make an analysis of what's your question, because everything in life is about asking and shall be given. And the question, every time you ask consciously or unconsciously, you receive an answer. Lousy question, lousy answer. So my new question is, how can I enjoy God's gifts in my life even more while I continue creating from my heart for my highest good and others? It is the same as my previous question, because the question has to be a flip, has to be a positive flip, and has to meet all the desires and needs of the first question. And I believe I do meet it. And this was with me on the journey too. And I flip it. And I completely flip it. Because during the journey, I do something very spontaneous. I repeat the opposite. I didn't find a new question in that moment, but I repeat the opposite. For example, I love myself and I love every part of me. I love myself and I love every part of me. I love myself and I love every part of me. With my this, I love myself and I love every part of me. Love myself and I love every part of me. And I understand that my dad loved me. You rewire. You have the opportunity in the journey to rewire. If you take it super serious, you rewire your nervous system, rewire your neurons, and you rewire your life.